right, everyone. Good afternoon. So it just turned noon here in South Korea, in my city of Daejeon, South Korea. COVID level is level 3. So Halloween week is coming up. So see how everything is going, and with a lot of things going on. For those that have Netflix, Squid Game has been trending like crazy, and I've just actually learned that Squid Game, the studios are filmed here in Daejeon. So I just learned that the other day as everyone was coming around. All right, so I see a couple cats are here. So Knit Band, welcome. China Dave and Go More Hike. Yep, it's all nice to see you here. So yes, so today on the agenda here, I'm at the end of the subway line since my city actually has one subway line. So today's tour will be from one end of the subway. And then Friday, I have it scheduled for the other end of the subway. All right, Nippon, can you drink in the bars? Yeah, of course. Yep, we can. Go More High, Squid Game's too scary. Yeah, I watched 7 episodes. And Arya Jacob, welcome to the stream. And Sean Williams, welcome. So, yep, so we're gonna be in this little area called Banseok Dong. So Banseok Dong, the neighborhood. I'm ready for the gag concert. Yes. And Gomo Kai's talking about gag concert. It's actually one of the comedic shows here in South Korea. Actually, like if you at least have an intermediate level of Korean, you could easily kind of like understand most of it. Just when they don't do they just gotta avoid doing the blackface thing, which angers a lot of African Americans that live here in Korea. So that's just the only bad thing about gag concert. But other than that, a lot of it I could relate to when they do a little gag concert and a lot of the craziness they do out of there. All right, so we're gonna I'm gonna change the view because I know you guys came for the tour, not to watch me talk in front of a camera. So, yes, and LC, Lady Express, welcome. She's powering up the stream. So, there you go. So, as you can see, this is the last subway stop. Usually, from here, I usually could head to Sejong. So, on my left, as you can see on my left, I can head up to Sejong City over there. So I get confused between Nuna and Ni. Yeah. Okay. And Chingo. Okay. Well, just remember, and Oppa, of course. Yeah, there's those honorifics. I could give you a quick lesson on that, Nippon and everyone. Okay. If you're gonna say Nuna, you have to be a guy. That means if the girl's older than her, you're technically supposed to call her Nuna. If you're a girl talking to an older girl, older friend, she is Unni. So that is. And Hyung is only a guy, speaks to the older guy. Yo, Hyung, Hyung. That's the honorific in that situation. And then if they say like Tong Sang, you're younger than me. Hey, that's my Tong Sang. Sometimes even the Korean Americans play that we speak that way. Oh yeah, some girls will be like, yeah, get my 2 little tongsangs. Yeah. And then girls are the only ones that call oppa. If a guy does it, you're gonna get laughed at like a mofo, Don't get laughed at. So let's see, go more. Huh? What about China? China. I'm trying to remember. I just can't think of that right now. Nippon. My Korean cultural lesson. I just have to hear that. Or I was like thinking Shona, like for like the Kingdom of Palace thing, but I don't recall that term. There's like the Daejeon for boss and all that. I don't go more hike. Monkeys do double black fit. Maybe go to Palawan. All right, so there's some traffic here. Yeah, this is the busy part of Banseok. So this is the more busier part of the city. Everything around it, there isn't much. Uh, I've only been here one time, so a lot of things are still going to be kind of new to me, even if it's another typical neighborhood in Korea. So I'll do is I'll kind of zigzag around. Judy Fisher, 20 to 12 minutes ago till I put the notice. I have you in the earbuds listening in the background. Oh, cool, welcome, Judy and Lady Coach. Well, you never had a Korean mate? Yeah. We're talking about Korean, right? Well, we just go 좋은 친구 or 좋은 친한 친구, you know? Or if you're married, female will call the husband yobo. So that's the thing. But the terms the thing is, Nippon, I don't practice it. I just don't like doing it. I don't even call my dad's friend Hangneem. I just don't do it. That's just me. And people will probably want to like talk smack to me and cancel me. Why? King? Why don't you follow the Korean tradition? No, I just don't do it. I treat every individual as normal. As they're cool, I'm cool. Yep. Okay, there's the Chunggukjong, the Chinese restaurant. There's the pork bone soup place. Yep. So, yeah. Yep, I rarely, practice it. That's why most of the people I talk to here are mostly foreigners, and then a few Koreans that are from that lived overseas. Yeah, I was just on a group called South Korea Facebook group. I'll just laugh and keep rolling on the ground laughing. Yeah, and they're like, I want a Korean friend, or if it's a girl, I want a Korean boyfriend like Lee Min Ho. Just like, and then people try to friend request me like, oh, you're Korean and all this. I want it. I'm like, yo, stop putting one group of people on a pedestal. I'm reporting to the local SJW. Yeah, tell that chick from the one that attacked the two boys at ASU. I'm ready to go heads up with her. I was thinking about ordering me a police lives matter hat. Just wear that just to piss them off. I'm traveling to Thailand. Kochang mostly envy me. Oh yeah, everyone's envying you. I'm just gonna envy you because I've never been to Kochang. I won't be envying you because you're going to Thailand. All right, it's a nice little playground here. Yes, the little kitties can come. Yeah. So, not gonna sing that Shylight song, "Sitting in the Park." Have you seen her? Have you ever seen her? I see the children playing. Have you ever seen her? Nope. I could find it. It's not too hard. So yeah. So this is not too bad of an area. Trying to see how much of this area I can cover, and I am already getting hungry. And yeah, Nippon's already been there. See, Nippon's band is well traveled, so Nippon's gonna get some travel time in. You gonna do a little small Facebook blog? So yeah, quite a few of us have been to Thailand, huh? Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, it's a little quiet on this side, but there's a lot of eateries, a lot of little coffee shops that I see, Oh, maybe I'll turn left because I see more civilization over there. But this is a nice and quiet area. So Nippon's gonna hopefully tell us about Thailand. Nippon, are you gonna use AIS or True Internet? Your pocket. I got the pocket Wi-Fi for AIS. When I registered for it, I had to like show my passport for them to register me. That's how Thailand works at times. even for the rabbit card. Yep. Yes, LC. It's a fun walk. Yeah, it is nice and warm and sunny. I'm not dying and freezing, but I know that time's coming. I know Halloween's coming this weekend. Of course, there's a fake news rumor that the Korean government's going to deport you if you're caught partying, if a foreigner's partying in Halloween. Oh, DTAC. Okay. Yeah, Vin, how you address others is always only a formality. What's important is, yep, how people treat each other. Yep. Yeah, I kind of go through it that way. Even if I do offend the Koreans get offended the way I am. I'm just like, look, you have to do it the way we want. Well, then you do it the way you want it. I'll go my own way. So, and I don't ask for much. I'm just like basics. I'm a basic person, like basic, just level of respect. Not going through, not making social formalities a job. That's what it feels like with Korea. That's what I try to tell people in the big South Korea Facebook group. Yeah, we have like 55,000 people in that Facebook group. So sometimes I do streams out of there to address issues of what is up with Korea and how it is here. So yeah, I get like now I get more followers out of there, but I'm just like, most of the times I look at those posts and shake my head. I just like, okay, whatever. All right. So of course it is noon. So usually you'll see people like rushing to get lunch. I'm trying to see what's around here to see. I might be getting hungry a little early today. I did eat Chinese hot pot last night, so that was pretty good, but I don't know. But that was at 8 o'clock when I ate. Man, I wish that was the case. Let's go more hike. Yeah. Okay, I see a little more here. Let's see. I shouldn't get too lost here. This isn't that big of a place. But the places are pretty nice. I'm waiting for the light to switch so we can see what's going on here. Oh, there's Nay Sports. Hey, who wants to go play some badminton? Hey, OUFN. Andrew, how's it going? I guess Andrew, you, I, Scotty B, and Zeke Man are doing a panel live stream tomorrow. So it'll be 10 o'clock my time on the Scotty B channel. If Scotty B can drop his link, we'll be on the panel. Of course, I can't do like 4 or 5 hours on it. Yeah, I understand, King. I don't like to visit home for similar reasons. Rather bring my family into my home in the U.S. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So, okay. So, yep, you'll be there. And as I see, I don't know if you see the letters LH. If any of you don't know what LH means, it means that's actually land and housing. They're actually the government company. It's actually a public government company that's responsible for building everything, building apartments here. So, of course, and on land, housing. So, yeah. And I had the experience to teach at land and housing. They have a university here in Daejeon. And yeah, I was blown away by, the students that I met. I go, where did you all go to university? They go, oh, we all went to Sky, the Ivy League. Hey, Darren Dobson, representing from Toronto, Canada. Mr. Maple Leaf is here. Yeah. So that's something about LH, land and housing. So I had the pleasure to, have a temporary job there, like a little mini contract to talk to, a lot of Korean employees. And Harvey, halfway, welcome to the stream. So welcome to the walk here. So yeah, so that's one thing I learned what L and H is. If I didn't have that little mini job, I never would learn about it. So land and housing, they are the ones that have all, like everything you see, it has to do with that entity, land and housing. Even if it's a Samsung apartment, an LG apartment, they're the ones that, you know, have the say so. Most of the times, if you're Samsung, land and housing is gonna say yes. Why? They're the what we call in Korean the chaebols, which means the main corporations like Google, Facebook, the Silicon Valleys, So yep, and Judy's giving out her regards. So I know Judy's resting and listening to the play-by-play description of where I'm at. So yeah, I actually like, but I love, that's one thing. I do love these Korean apartments. They're just nice. They're so beautifully made. Of course, they all look the same, but sometimes I do discover like different parts of the way they design the apartments, what they add to each apartment. It's really awesome on how they build this from bottom to top, and yeah. And what's cool is most of the times, it's not like America where you got to gate everything. It's just so easy to walk through. See, they even tell you how to you know, hey, there's apartment this, apartment that. Of course, the confusion sometimes is when I'm visiting a friend. They say, "All right, I'm in 506," and I'm like, "Okay, which entrance do I go into?" Because there's a 1 and 2 entrance, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and a 9 and 10 entrance. Maybe I might be able to show you some of those examples. But yeah, it's sometimes crazy because remember, these apartments are 3 to 4 bedrooms. They're actually, you actually could buy the real estate. And probably in this area in Banseok, you're going to be paying $250,000 minimum for these apartments. It's not cheap at all. So you're going to know that, yeah, it's pretty expensive. Now, imagine if we're in Gangnam right now. You're paying high seven figures in Gangnam. Almost like the same looking buildings like this in Gangnam. And as I look at this, this looks maybe about 5 to 7 years old. So yeah. So yeah. So there you go. But they always have like a nice design in the middle. So it's always well built, but same thing, going back to land and housing, they make the decision, say, okay, you can build here. You can put it like this and like that. So Nippon is telling Andrew, yep, so India has to be, before you go to Mumbai and Nippon, crap. Yeah, so, yep, so much love. And what's nice, sometimes they put like a little basketball area here. So, and it's like a 2-in-1 deal. So you have a basketball court, and then you could play a little soccer in here, or football, as only outside of Canada and America is football, not soccer. So see, so this is and this is the cool part. You got a little shaded tree. Only problem is, I don't know. Can you shoot a 3-pointer with this in the way? I don't know if I can shoot my 3-pointer with the tree covers. I don't know. It kind of defeats the purpose of having a basketball court. So you can't shoot the 20-foot 3-point shot. Look, this is kind of okay. It's nicely shaded, but you can't. I don't know. Maybe Stephen Curry can do it. He can make anything. Yeah, but this is so interesting as heck, how this is built, and you can play indoor soccer too. See, so it's a 2-in-1. Of course, got to do something about that backboard, but I don't think any kid could jump that high and break that glass and hurt themselves. eventually. So here's another thing I'm going to show you. So you're wondering, where does everyone park? Well, in all of these apartments, they have an underground parking structure. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, there's Scotty B. So yeah. So Scotty B's on the road again. I don't think he'll be on the road tomorrow because we're coming here stream tomorrow. So we're going to go hang out with Scotty B tomorrow. So yeah. So these are pretty decent apartments. Yeah, check for the go. A great place for a couple. Yep. So there we go. And I know before I was leaving, I was watching the Braves Astros, and I was like, the Braves are up 5-1. Both Andrew and my team is out of it, so I'm decided to go outdoors today. So yep. I do like the way they made this road to make it easy, you know. So it makes it much easier. I can see the kids are going in and out right now because I'm running. I guess school must be out a little early. I'm seeing them outside now. But yeah, they're already like coming outside. So we're going to try to check this little road out here. So here we go. Yeah, I think they got out of school early today. Yeah. Of course, when I do talk to the Epic teachers, they hate December because they're just like, yeah, we already took our finals. You know, because I tell the kids like, yeah, in America, you know, like in mid-December, we would take our finals the last 3 days and we're off to winter vacation. But in Korea, that's not the case. You take your midterms and your fall semester finals, and all of a sudden, you got a whole month of nothing to do. Hey, Sean Tuber, welcome. We're both into the off season now. So we get to have some fun with this. So, yeah. So it's a nice little setup. I almost got a few gigs out here. Apparently, Thailand wants my mugshot with me holding my passport bio page. Scary. Wow. Make yourself a soft target. So, and Andrew's talking about actually my friend from work, which is Tibetan, raised in India, wants to invite me there to travel. Yeah, that'd be awesome. See some Andrew blocks. Okay, so these are these events here. People are waiting on the bus. Yeah, I almost got some jobs out here, you know. Yeah, almost picked up some jobs, but you know, I never take anything seriously till I start the job here in Korea. Hey, there's a top English. Old school. You could be a foreigner, even a white foreigner, walk into any academy 15 years ago, and they'll, or 20 years ago, and they go, "Oh, American, you want the job?" With those, that's no longer the case now. If you do that now, because I did that experiment, they told me to get the hell out of there. It's like, what are you doing here? Well, another thing is, I learned thinking, oh, I'm networking. I'm getting, when I first came here, thinking, oh, I can get and build a relationship. It kind of doesn't work that way compared to in other places, you know? It just never works out like that. It's pretty much now, I've learned real quick, like, I can't go straight up and go, hey, you have a resume. I teach English. I actually have an education degree. Nope. So the way I learned how this game works in Korea is you got to use a fellow American, a fellow Westerner that teaches English, and he or she's got to introduce you to the director, and that's how this works, if anybody was wondering. So that's how I was able to make certain things work. So yeah, this is pretty cool. If you need a quick lunchbox, you can pick one up from here and roll out. It's a cheap way. Let's see. So there's all kinds of stuff here. So yeah, it's almost headed back towards the subway, but not really. But I'm gonna still kind of move around and check more stuff out here while we're here. So yep. So everyone is giving their regards to each other. I know there's more because I was watching the video of this place, the night tour, but I probably would go somewhere else for a night tour. Yeah, nip up. If we were talking 15 years ago, that would have been the ideal thing to do. It is so saturated, it's not even worth it. I mean, I even thought about getting a 3-bedroom apartment, marry a Korean chick that speaks English good with an education background, and do a school out of the apartment, and use the 2 rooms for English classes. But that ship has sailed. I'm 15 years too late. And another thing is, I would be so trapped in that situation where I wouldn't be able to do anything. That would have been like my life, and day in, day out, I would have been stuck. So I'm kind of glad I never went through that plan, because then I would have to sit there and deal with the stress. Well, on top of my own stress, like if I had a Korean wife, she's going to go through the worst stress because she's got to deal with the Korean moms that say, do this, do that. And typically what academies do is they cater to the moms that way. And I just sit there and go, no. But if I was running my own school, I would be like, no, I'm not going to train him, your son or daughter, to learn how to take a test. Not going to do that crap. And and that mentality is starting to change a little bit. Like my goal is to not do ESL, but I'd rather do like PE English or something. That would be like my goal for next year, is to not do regular ESL, but to do a specialty ESL. Yeah, that's another reason, Darren. If I married a Korean wife, I'd be stuck big time here. And I didn't want to. Or in my case, I would have brought her back to America in this situation, Darren. Because I wouldn't want to be here and deal with the in-laws in Korea. I just don't want to go through that, So, but, I'm more, but the thing is, I'm way too old because age matters here. Korea's like Canada and the United States. So that's why I go to, yeah, that's the thing, Sean Tuber. Like, here's the funny thing. There's a thing called the TOEIC. And the TOEIC is supposed to do speaking, listening, writing, and all this BS, All that's BS. But speaking is not involved. Most Koreans take the TOEIC, and yeah, 990. There's Korean guys that score 950. Can that Korean guy have a conversation in English with me? No, it's me bending for him, speaking his language, and that gets kind of annoying after a while. Because usually, if I have Korean friends, they better have some English ability. I just don't want to be with straight up natives most of the times, because it just gets real annoying, And then and the problem is this: it's like in every country, if it's like this. It's like this, even in other countries. If a Korean's been overseas, like lived in America, even lived in the Philippines for a year to learn English, yeah, it makes it much easier. It makes it much easier in that way. But if they've never been outside of Korea, oh, it's going to be hard. And then imagine if that guy is like 40 years old, and then he tried to put Korean standards on you, because that's what happened to me a few times, because I look Korean. He goes, you don't sing. I was like, what, homie? What? You need to. And he's not speaking English, speaking full-born Korean. And then he's chastising me, and I'm like, No, no, mother effer. Knock your crap off right now. I don't want to beat you down. And I know I'm going to have to pay a fine after I beat your ass down. And I'm going to throw the money in your face to prove my point. Or deport me back to the United States. I don't care. So so you kind of see the reasons why. Just if I talk to Koreans, it's the ones that actually been over to countries like Canada, America, the ones that are well traveled, well cultured, where they understand how the different side works. And it's like anywhere, it's not just Korea. It's if you go to other countries and a person's never been outside their hood, hey, what do you expect? Ooh, there's a burger place. I might come okay. I might come back for some burgers later. So yeah, this is a nice little back place. I was thinking about going to the Korean restaurant, but okay, I got to keep this in mind. The burger place. I'm just gonna wait till the lunch rush is over. I want to exercise and get more hungry. But yeah, yep. Start my own BTS band, Andrew. Sorry if I'm missing some of the comments. Yep. So I'm going back. So yeah, Andrew. Yeah, even the K-pop thing. Now, don't say burger. Oh, I'm gonna go get a burger. Someone has to message Adrian Gibson as soon as I go into the burger. Oh, Sean Tuber, yes. Korean cars have come a long way. I don't know if you remember if any of your friends own a Hyundai in the 1980s and 90s in America. They were the most trashiest cars in the world at one point. It was so bad. Now they got better. The Kias, now you have like 10-year warranties, especially in the US. The US ones are good, So yeah. Hey, I like that name, Old Pot Coffee. I like this little back area. It's not too city-like. I don't know, it's a little posh. I kind of like it. I like how it looks. Sometimes you never know. So I like something like little, I don't know. I haven't been to like where Andrew lives in Cambridge. It has a tiny bit of Cambridge feel, but maybe Andrew can verify that, or he could say I'm full of crap. But yeah, look. So this is not too bad. Here, you guys want to see beautiful ladies? Yeah. Modern look. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, one thing about Korea, man, the one thing I do love about it is just able to walk to places, and then the sense of safety is so nice. Like, especially us California guys, you know how it is. We looking over our shoulders. I got a swivel on my head when I am going out and about. So yeah, but it's not a bad. I like the design of this area. There's another kitchen here too. So yeah, it's a little bit more than I expected. Oh, there's a little bridge. I might have to go back to the apartment areas. I'm trying to build up an appetite, but right now the burger is calling me. Right now, there is the burger. Oh, and then there's the restaurant right here. Whoa, look at this. There's a lot of cars parked here, so that's kind of a good sign. Yep, right there. I don't know if it has that. Let's see. Okay, okay, so young potang. Okay, there's like soups and bases, but it's a little expensive. They usually pay only 8,000. Here's a little more expensive. Oh, there's a brewing lounge. So I have to go check this out. I like these little rows. Yeah. Temperature's warm. It's pretty warm right now. Little windy. I say it's about US Fahrenheit. It's like probably almost 70 the way it feels because I'm a little warm. Oh, so this is the brewing lounge. Is it actually? And then a dream house. So Brewing Lounge for some alcohol and coffee. Sounds like a coffee slash but sometimes you could even brew coffee too. Yeah, it's a cafe and craft beer. So it's a combined brewing lounge for both. Okay, there's nothing here. I want to go on that bridge. I just had to check this little area. I used to hate Hyundai. I bought a Chevrolet instead. My first car. I gave that car to my parents. 14-year-old still works fine. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, the Hyundai's got much better. My mom drives a Sonata. That's the one I drive. Our hotel's expensive, and yes and no. It just depends. In Seoul, they're very expensive, so I have to like sit there and wait for a deal. Love me and you. Oh, I love this. They have a little walkway here. But yeah, here it's give or take. It's probably cheaper here because my city's way cheaper. But sometimes when I look at hotel price, I'm like, oh, that's a little too high. Unless you Airbnb it. So yeah, I would say if you come visit me, come live in my city instead, because you can still go anywhere from where I live than Seoul. So yeah, it's just way too expensive. But sometimes I do find cheap deals, cheap Airbnbs. Now my Airbnbs are just the Airbnb I stay in E2 is now so booked up till November. So I was a little pissed about that because I was off this week. I was thinking about going back, but I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna avoid Halloween. So Nippon says, yes, Andrew, Manali's beautiful. I did the paragliding there, 8,000 feet. Nip man, what have you not done, huh? What have you not done? Yep, Lynn. Hi, Lynn from Facebook. Yep, Daejeon is the best and so easy to get around to other cities. And Andrew's asking, Nippon, is there a airport near there? Yep, because Nippon's the expert over there. He can answer these things. So yeah. But I love the nature's like walkways that Korea has. I like how it's connected to like a lot of places to walk. I mean, like even most of the older elders, most of them can walk. Like they're still walking at 70, 80 years old, What and sometimes I have to keep up with them. But yeah, I mean, you can really like lose weight if you refuse to not drive a car. Because in my case, yeah, I could buy a Morningstar cheap car or a Maltese cheap car for like $900. Well, probably is now probably $1,500 and drive all over. But I just don't want to do it because it's not like California where I need a car in LA, Yep. Well, just like the song, Born in the USA, I was. Except not the story part of what Bruce Springsteen protest song is. And you can go to Rotain past 13,000 feet. The nearest airport is Delhi. Okay. Born in the USA, I was. Actually, when I sometimes go sing that, Sean, in the karaoke, Korean stop, and I go, yes, I was born in the USA. Yes, I was. I don't know. I haven't been to Singapore, but they're both expensive, just in general. But it just depends where you go. But Singapore is way smaller than Korea. So Korea, you can still go to the smaller cities and it's still cheap. I mean, I keep telling how much I pay rent for my one room place. I mean, it's It's a quarter. Yep. Do not go to Itaewon Fallen. There's supposed to be a huge crackdown by the government on foreigners partying this weekend. Yeah. Lynn, there was a report about it. The problem is the source has not been reliable. And I was mentioning earlier that they're gonna like deport you. I don't think they're gonna deport you. It's just a lot of scare tactics. It's very typical of Korea. So, all it is like, because, right there in Itaewon, there's a police station right there. Most of those cops don't even do much. They'll just make a little noise, separate. Everyone separates. Then everyone goes back and party. Again, separate. So that just tells you a lot of it is a scare tactic. That's just the typical Korea thing. Yeah. Because that when I read the article that you're talking about. Yeah. And hey, Elijah, welcome. And exactly. They don't do nothing. It's always a scare tactic. We'll do this to you if you don't listen. I'm gonna bust some Korean. No, moron, tunuman, no chuga. If you don't listen, we're gonna kill you. Yeah, right. So yeah. So they don't do a freaking thing. They just make a little noise. And you think they want to go through that crap? And I mean, it's a lot of, okay, if they're gonna deport my ass back to America, the cop has to, there's gonna be so much red tape for the cop to send me back. Cop needs to arrest me, do this S-load of paperwork, then send me to immigration. Immigration is not gonna be opened. So they're gonna have to hold me in a cell, and the way they have to watch over me. The dudes. So yeah, it's really not gonna fly. Singapore is super expensive, man. I was there on a trip to Malaysia and Singapore, 2010, my first foreign trip. They can't pop a cat gig yet. Yeah, and the gun laws are strict here. The cops do have guns, but it's like, really? We're gonna drag and kick you if you do not obey us. Yeah. After a while, I mean, the reason I say these little scare tactics most of the times, guys always there's some dudes that always try to puff up to me, and I'm just like, yo, homie, what, homie? What are you trying to do? To do it. And one thing, I speak in English. Yeah. Singapore, you can tour whole Singapore for one day, only like road drive. Expensive, but that's for one day. Yeah. What's up, Andrew? Follow your friend in Delhi. Yeah. So yeah, it's just a lot of it is just like in Korea, as long as you're not like extremely crossing the line, like committing a murder or something, I mean, some of the laws are so crazy. I don't even want to get into it because I've done live streams about it in the past, about laws here, certain laws. So it cracks me up mostly, So, oh well. But overall, most of the times, the human rights thing is a big issue here. Yep. Don't follow them on the poop trail. Okay. That's good advice, Andrew, from Knit Band. We're going to go, see if we go to India, I want to go on a Knit Band crew. The Knit Band crew. Yep. So I don't know, I'm getting hungry for that hamburger. It might be time to call Adrian in a second, but maybe in the next 15 minutes. Yeah, because Adrian's time zone is what? Yeah, this is cool. I like this walkway. See? So it's not a bad view of the city. Yeah, I like the weather in Korea. I like Scotty. Yeah. Well, it's gonna be Scotty weather, Michigan weather. It's starting to get cold. So far, I haven't heated up my floor yet. I wish they had street taco, Sean. I wish. I'd be all over that. But unfortunately, no, they don't even have taco trucks. They got like little cart stands, but they're not like in a row. It's 12:45. Yep. Yeah, for Adrian Gibson, it should be 11:45 in Perth. But yeah, I'm just waiting for like the rush to get out of the restaurants because I don't want to be in there. I don't want to cause owners any problems either. So that's why I'm kind of like waiting a little bit. So when going, there'll be less people in there, and I can do the blog without giving owners concern because there's this liability issue. Like if I'm filming someone that has his mask off, there's a thing called the tattletale police. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Welcome. So, welcome to stream. Now we're all in the off season. Yeah, kimchi fish taco sounds good. Yep. Elijah, you probably know about this. I'm assuming you know this. If you don't, Gogi Truck, Southern California, Roy Choi, those are good. You have the kimchi quesadillas. Since I've done a few vlogs on them. I'm gonna try to get back to the hamburger place, man. Likey, is it like or likey hamburgers, So, yep. Yeah, the hamburgers. I saw the hamburger. I was gonna go eat Korean food, but then I'm gonna go eat Korean food for dinner at 7 o'clock. Because after I finish the stream, I'm gonna just go to the coffee shop, touch up all the copyright claims I have on my baseball stream. So I'll be doing a lot of that. So get some food in my system, and then we can walk off some more of the stream. And that'll be the fun part. So, yep. Ollie Head and more. Yeah. Hey, TT, how's it going? Tropical Tim, welcome to stream. Have an Adrian moment. Yeah, have a Snickers. And would be better walking in Boston downtown, I guarantee. Yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to see and go to that burger place. Go eat a burger. I don't know. Hey, actually, look, there's a Burger King over there. I could go over there. And maybe that will wake up Adrian a little bit more. I don't know if you guys can see the Burger King on that other side. It's kind of like in a dome. So there's a Burger King over there. Where are you going for dinner at 7? Well, I'm going near the Yusung subway station. It's a all-you-can-eat boiled pork. So I'll just have me a burger. The burger will time me over. Since I kind of like do intermittent fasting, I eat within a 7 or 8 hour period. So yeah. So we'll grab some grub. But I'm gonna have to like be careful. Gotta not get the, sometimes the owners kind of, get you can't be in here. I said, look, I'm FaceTiming with my buddy Joey. I'm FaceTiming. I'm doing FaceTime. I'm showing him the hamburger. A lot of craziness here. Just another FYI, these cars do have dash cams, so I have to even be careful. Hey, what if they run me over? Like dash cam. King live stream without food? Yeah. Yeah, it's called Likes Burger or Likey's Burger. Sometimes, like, I would always pronounce likes the way it's supposed to. And so I'm like, no, it's likey. I'm like, what the heck? You guys screwing up the English language already. What the heck? So here we are. So we're at Likes Burger, but what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to turn the screen to me because it's a liability issue time. Yeah, if you can eat at 11 a.m., then you can eat at 6. Yeah, that's ideal. Yeah, for me, I usually eat at 12, so I'll eat at 7. Because my friend, she's going to be coming from work. All right. Okay. All right, hold up. Okay. Hold up. Hello. Got one. I'm going to sit over here. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm not trying to show anyone. Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, hang tight. I need to go order the food. Is there a menu? Oh, there's a toilet mat. Yeah, well, my Dodgers are eliminated too, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, I would have. I'm gonna be right back, everyone. Let me go order. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm back. Yeah. So both our teams are eliminated, Back. All right, check this out. I got the number 3 classic double burger. Oh, thank you. So yeah. Yeah. Did you lose a bet? Nope. Unfortunately, Tim, I'm an LA guy, so I've been a Laker fan all these years. So, but I probably, if I would have stayed in Wisconsin, maybe I would have been a Bucks fan. Or maybe, yeah, if I would have stayed in Chicago, I would have been a Cubs fan. I never got to stay in Illinois or Wisconsin after elementary. LA. Anybody likes classic? Yeah. Let's see. I could have got a triple, but since I'm eating all you can eat boiled pork, I got the combo, fries and combo. I think I'm getting Coke in a little bottle. Yep, Bucks fan. Hey, you guys won the Hey, we got something to cheer about. Both our teams won the NBA championship the last 2 years. You guys being the defending. But here's the crazy thing, Tim. I have Clipper season tickets. I'm losing money. I made a profit every year with my partner every year on the Clipper tickets. Yeah. Oh, they won in overtime against San Antonio. Yeah, I've seen the score. They were just down with a minute left. That's good. Yep. But I'll be doing the Braves Astros game 3 and 4 this Saturday and Sunday. So it'll be in the morning Korean time. which will be an hour before. Oh, hey, look, Jamie's here. Jamie's here to join us right now. Yeah, this is awesome. So, yeah, Jamie, you're in time for burger time. Yeah, I'm at the one end of the city. So, yeah. Oh, I could have had some top. Oh, I could have got. Oh, I could have got squid fries. Oh, I could have got shakes, but I'm eating boiled pork, so. Yep, burger time. Yeah. Oh yeah, any of you should. Hey, hit up Adrian. Tell him I'm having a burger. Have all these burgers. Yep. Yep. Jamie is avocado. Avocado sounds good. Oh, yeah, the funny thing is, like, when I wanted some, like, I go, hey, order me guacamole. And they go, what? Guacamole. And then the guy goes, K, you got to tell avocado in my own motherland country. And they don't know what guacamole is, apparently. But they know avocado, and they sell it. Ooh, copyright claim right now. Oh, I don't care. I'll just delete this part of it. So, yeah. Yep. Like, what is it? Santa Barbara, California? Nippon's making guacamole right now. There's like a bunch of avocado trees. So my friends that go to Santa Barbara goes and steals avocados. Or sometimes they're on the ground because they all fell down, and a guy would jump over and pick it up and say, I got a box of avocado. Just gotta wait till it gets right. So, yeah. All right, so we're an hour in the stream, and I got some burger. Got me a double burger. If I was super hungry, I would have got the triple burger. I don't think the double burger. Oh, thanks, man. Oh yeah, got my 501 back. What? Hey, what can I get for 40 cents here these days? In the States, what can we get for 40 cents? Okay, my Packers in trouble Thursday. Arizona, no Adams. Yeah, no Lazard, no defense score, but we still got Rodgers. Yeah. No Adams. Yeah. Actually, I have Tim. I have wait, we have no Adams. I got somebody on my fantasy for Green Bay. Let's see. Because I'm depending on somebody for your Packers. I actually won last weekend. I got Jones. Why can I not remember? How can I remember Adam Jones? Or Jones. Okay. Oh, I gotta get my burger, guys. Hold up, I need to get some sauces, people. So. Okay. All right. Check it out. All right. Let's see, 6 avocados. I'm left with a couple of bananas, and the paper avocados are right now. Cool. Yep. Yeah, I got Coke in a bottle, which is nice. A cup of ice. I'm gonna try to get you guys a view. Hey, this is a pretty cool opener. Beer party. Looks like Maryland, huh? Maryland's in the house. Yeah. There you go. So the Coca-Cola cap is off. And time to put. I'll try to widen the view so you guys can see the food. So they kind of give it to me in a tray. So I'm gonna move back here. Move the stuff back so you guys can see what the food looks like. Let me grab all my cash. See, like no one's here now. It was kind of a little crowded earlier. See, can you guys see the food? There it is. The only thing you do at 40 US is use it as a scam in a front Walmart or Dollar Tree to try to double. Yeah. Actually, I realized what I can do with 501. I just realized for Tim and everyone, I can sing 2 songs at Coin Karaoke. I just figured out what I could use it for. And even I think even at the Philippines, we could too. Maybe 1 or 2 songs. Coke from a bottle or fountain. Always from a bottle, of course. Yeah. So here's like the double combo burger right there. It's not too bad. And here's my fries. The good thing is they don't like give us a lot like we do in the States. But I mean, in the States, I mean, I paid. Here's the Korean one. I'll show you the receipt. 11,500. So that's an equivalent of, for Philippines peso, that's barely over 500 pesos and about $10.25 US. Since I got to do like different 3 averages, 4 averages since I go to Thailand. So yeah. Okay. Dip mine. There's a fry right there. Yep. Raider Nation. Does that mean? Oh, Brett's here. Yeah. Yeah, that's my team too, Tim. The Raiders. Oh yeah. All right, time to take a bite of this. Not too bad. I like the bread. Nippon could use some of that guacamole on my burger. Oh, looks like more packages came to my pad. I paid too much for that meal at Burger King. Wow. I know. That's the thing. I heard like in California, in the States, like just to get a basic combo meal is like almost $15 to $20. Get fun. Get to it. You heard him, man. He wants some. Yeah. Yeah. Put some mustard into it. How do you get it? I'm almost done with that Coke already, but I'll refill the water. See, the cool thing is if I need to go to CR, they even give you where to go and password, the 4 passcode. So I have to type in 4369. Yeah. I like how Chris Berman says the right ass. Yeah. Finally, I could say the Raiders finally have their own stadium. Because everywhere else they've been, it's usually not their own, specifically for the Raiders. You know, where they played Oracle that belonged to originally the Athletics, baseball, Coliseum, USC, back to Oakland A's, and then Las Vegas. Allegiant is actually the Raiders stadium, strictly. It's too bad Al Davis didn't get to see it. Hey, Gordon Dawson from Facebook, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Rumbling, stumbling. Do they have very Mexican choice there, like tacos, pizza, steaks, and how good is it? Well, yeah, Tim, they do, it just depends because, we have a lot of we have like 3 military bases here in Korea. So anything near military is always pretty good, or international, like Itaewon Seoul. They got a lot of international foods. So yeah. So anything. So that's where mostly the good stuff is. Military bases, Pyeongtaek, Busan, even in Daegu, because I was in Daegu near Camp Walker. So I knew I couldn't go wrong when I saw Army officers inside the hamburger place. I had to go in. So I know I wasn't going to go wrong if they're in there eating that food. So that's one of the things. Yeah, so those are where you're going to find them. Thank you, Sean Huber. Yeah. But like Itaewon, I love like my Mexican foods. I usually love going up to Seoul, Itaewon. What do I recommend? Certain pizzas or anything, because here's the thing, Tim. They sometimes like to make food sweet for no reason. So just be careful with certain pizzas. Local Korean food, I recommend it. It's healthy. Vegetables. That's the one thing I could say about the differences. Korea got a lot of healthy food, so I would eat as much local food as your stomach can handle. And yeah, but just stay away from like the sweet stuff. Like sometimes even the sandwiches, I'm just like, what the heck? That's what I would only recommend because if don't be food. Fast food touchy is not necessarily the same as in the West. Yeah. So yeah, but they have a lot of I usually eat more local stuff, but of course I grew up eating local stuff. But occasionally I do dabble into some of the foreign stuff, or like now I'm doing these streams and I run into like a burger place. I'm like, heck yeah. Street food is pretty good. Just depends where you go. I've been to a couple places in my stream where even Mark Weens went there, so that kind of helps me out. Yeah. Yeah, Tim, if you can handle a lot of the Korean foods, since you said you've been here before, if you enjoyed the Korean local foods here, you'll be fine. Yeah. Like sometimes, I would even like ask some of my expat friends that are in the Philippines, like, because, some guys want to leave before the 6 months because about the exit clearance thing. So sometimes I tell them, look, if you have nowhere else to go, drop into Korea, or wherever you want to go. Right now, that's not a lot of options right now, but we're getting there. Yeah. Actually, Nippon, yeah. Of Thailand, Mark Sin or Mark Weens. I think Mark Weens actually has like a 2-story house he rents for 600. It's like 4 or 5 bedrooms. One of the rooms he just keeps all his gear, for shirts. Like to eat kimchi, yeah. So and the sides are free here in Korea. That's one of the Korean things about that I love. I can eat Korean food, just not spicy. Ray loves kimchi. I try to, but I can't do it. Yeah. Sometimes, it depends on the kimchi. Sometimes they'll make it not too spicy if it's more, if a lot of foreigners go in there. They kind of change that. But if you like the other side, you'll be fine. There's pork bone soup for hangover. If after you're drinking tons of San Miguel, I recommend pork bone soup called Hechong, because I think you would love that after like having too many San Miguels. You can go Mark Weens. Oh, he opened a restaurant, really? Dang. I wonder if it's crowded there. I would love to check that out. I like Mark Weens. Yeah, Nippon love kimchi, period. Yeah. So if you want something really good, infrastructure, fast internet, of course. They're like internet everywhere. Like sometimes I even like recommend some of the Americans to maybe go from a first world American country to a first world maybe Asian Europe country if they're not used to the quick switch. But for me, I always love the Philippines. My stress level goes from here to like here. As soon as I get off the plane, I'm just like, Yeah. If I ever have a hangover, I always eat soup, lots of it. Yep. There's garby tongue, the short rib soup. Kamjatang, which is potato soup. Yeah. Okay. So Jamie going to sleep. I better get hacking here. And I'm the only one left here now. All right, I'm back. All right, Jamie, take care. Why, Sue? It kind of helps wake you up too. Oh, I'm almost done here. Yeah. Yep. Plus, it's a form of liquid too, you know. Helps. Just like before, sometimes we give you water, you know. The soup's even much better. I love so many times, yeah. When I was in LA Koreatown, I went to the BCD tofu house. So that was a thing too. And if you have to barf, it comes up easier, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run to the CR. So if anyone takes off of the screen, let me know. I'm gonna follow the map, go out the, okay, there it is. Okay, 4369, I'll be back. Okay. Toilet's that way, right? Yeah. All right, I'm back. Bad hand, lots of hot soup and a little haired dog, maybe throwing Advil and you'll be golden. Ready to start all over 10 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. Sugar knocks out a hangover. Does my insurance. Yeah. No, not really. But you know, it's, I mean, is that crazy? Only like here in Japan, I could leave my stuff here, no one even touches it. That's the funny joke. And we make this funny joke here in Korea. Like I could drop my phone and the citizens of this country would just leave the phone alone just to give me time to maybe backtrack and find the phone, or two, turn into the local police and then I can go pick it up from the police right there. Sometimes the cops will probably just call some friend, you know. Of course, then business, that's a different story. Just to fight for more money per hour. That's another story. Let's go. I might help homeboy here. So, yep. Save the receipt here. White here. Yep. And 10 a.m. start. Yep. After going through all that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get back on the road again. One thing I love having unlimited data. Grab the bag. All right, everyone, let's go on the tour again. See ya. Take care. All right. Yep. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, we don't. They don't do tipping here. Plus, nothing like in America. I know like waiters, waitresses work get only $2-3, and they live off tips. In Korea, they usually get their full 6,000-7,000 won per hour. Yeah. Right. Well, they said November 15th you could come here without, as long as you're jabbed, you don't have to quarantine. But I don't buy anything till I know from the horse's mouth of which is a Korean government, is when they do it. All right, let's walk a little bit more. I'm gonna maybe go some other parts that I missed. So I'm gonna turn the camera around because I don't think you wanna look at me the whole time. Let me see if I can go all the way over there. Yeah, I'm a lightweight drinker, Tim. So I never really have a bad hangover. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it would be awesome if you guys can come here without quarantine. Then I can have maybe a couple of you come visit me. You know. Yep, I did find a Filipino restaurant in Busan. So I talked to the owner. Took my dad there, so I had some. Well, of course, I couldn't order the other stuff because I had to be cognitive of my dad's dietary things. But yeah, I just had like lumpias and chicken adobo there. And then yeah, it was nice to speak to the owner. She was from Leyte. So it's kind of fun. I always love running into Filipinos in Korea because one thing, I can have a conversation and kind of be loose compared to the locals, Is being a drunk considered the same as being jabbed? Yep, pretty much. Yeah, they're like pushing me. You're gonna get jabbed? I'm like, yeah, I'm having issues getting jabbed. I'm just making all kinds of BS excuses. So like, King, you need to get jabbed. I never have a hangover. I tend to wake up buzzing. Okay, let's see what we got over here. So I just want to see what on the other side. And then I'll backtrack around to the subway stop. Workers, yeah. Workers. Yep, tipping is that. So workers should get respectable pay. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a little different here. Yeah, the hard part is like when, especially for those that've been to the Philippines, and Tim, you know this, like what sucks is there's 10 people working in a restaurant. The one person, either it's a waiter or waitress, he or she works her ass off, or he works his ass off to give us top service, and I didn't even know this. So I'm like, yeah, this guy did a great job. And I'm like, yo, here's 100 pesos. Don't give it to anyone. But what happens is he or she always has to put it in the tip jar, for the other 9 that didn't do anything, and the one person, it's annoying, because I like to reward that one person that went balls out for me and my friends, So sometimes, yeah. So it's like the only guy that would follow that direction when I was in the Philippines is when I was doing the shisha or hookah. The guy that made my hookah, like pack it in for me, I was like, yo, this stays in your pocket. Okay, don't put it in the tip jar, please. But, at the same time, yeah. I mean, what can we do? What can I say? I can't be too much of an asshole about it. I'm just like, yeah, I could just say it once, and then it's still up to the individual to do what they do. Yeah. Okay, Tim. So you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. It's so yeah. That's like my minor annoyance. Yeah, the person that puts in the work gets screwed. Or sometimes I'll do something different. Maybe if it's not a tip, I'll be like, yo, here's I did this sometimes to combat it, like, yo, here's like a chocolate bar for you. With I say, yo, you might know you don't have to share this one. You'll probably eat it all by yourself. But yeah, it is what it is. And up to every individual what they want to do. Oh, whatever Glaze? Yeah. Filming in Banseok, yeah. Okay. Okay. So you're living here in Banseok. Okay. Are you living? So you're here living here now? Yeah. I worked at a barbecue and the servers had to tally up all this and give everyone the same. That sucks, Brett. Well, the question is, Brett, did everybody put in the same amount of effort and work as a team? Or was it 2 of you just did the work and the other 7 were, did nothing and piggybacked off you? That's just, the thing. I actually don't know where I'm going next. I'm just kind of checking things out because this is like my second visit. The first visit, I didn't stay long. I mean, the last time, yeah. Yes, I live here now. I work at one of the local schools. Okay. Oh, been here 2 years. Love it. Cool. Yeah, I've been here on and off for 6 years. Yeah, so whatever Glaze. When I first came here, I almost like worked a part-time job here since I'm a F visa person here, so that's cool. And whatever. Oh, whatever Jerry does. I'm sorry. Sometimes the wording is small and the sun's glaring. Okay. Okay, so your name is whatever Jerry does. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. How did you like the lecture? I've been there one time. It's not bad. The guy actually, yeah. Yeah. It wasn't too bad. The guy spoke English. I like that part. Yeah, Tim. The only thing I promote is a restaurant manager where servers tipping out bus persons, dishwashers, and bailed them out clearing tips when we were slammed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And those guys kind of, and sometimes they're, they're the ones like really going at it. Because, if you're slammed, we got to get those things cleaned out and ready to go. That bailed them out clearing tables. Yep. So, yeah, I always like to reward somebody that puts in work and effort, I work for a student union for Panderfest, never got any tip. Wait for the green light for those cars. See, in Japan, I can't really do this, but screw it. I wouldn't do this in Japan because they actually got. That's good to do that, Tim. Yep, agreed, Brett. So, yeah. Okay. Am I missing anything? I'm just going to go look around for a little bit. I'm just trying to walk up to Light Burger. So, kind of see what's around the backyard. Yeah. Because this is one of the areas I really never really visited as much. Because there's so many attractions in, downtown. Hey, chicken, beer, and plate. Chimac. Yeah, Banseok is pretty small, but lovely. Yeah. Yeah, another person did a night vlog here, so I was like looking at there. So, yeah, and then it's a quick shot to Sejong. Yeah, as a server, you can't make money rotating tables if you couldn't push your own to for peak time. Yeah. That's crazy. Another funny thing here is, yep, area's a nice place. Locals always look at me weird because like even while I was eating that burger, right? I put everything in the little box. I took the tray up to him because, I want to make everyone's life easy if I can. And Koreans, they go, leave it alone. I'm like, why? Because these guys get an hourly wage and they need something to do. I'm just like, just that little thing could make their day a little bit. Like someone took the effort so he doesn't have to go bust out the table. Yeah. Yep. Sejong's a quick bus ride. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever Jerry does, I actually work in Sejong on Mondays. And, it depends. They don't really bother me much, except a couple of places go, you can't live stream here. You can't do this here. I'm like, okay, I got it. And then I do it anyways. After I give them the lip service, say, sure, I won't do it. Don't worry. But yeah, I've been okay and lucky, Tim. But most of the times because I'm speaking English, they don't say much to me. I usually don't get people like here, but like Tim, if it's Filipinos, they'll stop and want to say hi in the camera, like your streams. So when I go to like Haewadong, Little Manila, they're like, hey Paul. So yeah, lots of people stream. I see streamers on the stream. Yeah. Now for like walking streams, it's mostly a silent stream. It's like this. And the guy will put captions. We're now at this street. They won't do what I do or what you do, Tim, where we're, interacting with the chat. And of course, yeah, those guys that have walking streams don't say a word, but they put descriptions. But they have to put a lot of work in it. Yeah, they get tons of views and tons of subscribers, but that's fine. But I enjoy doing it this way. I enjoy interacting. It gets me through. Oh, I see. Yep. Yeah, Nippon. Yeah, speaking English when attacked, that usually works in the Philippines. Yeah. I don't get too much issues in the Philippines, But I go, okay, Paul. You need a permit. I said, permit? Can you help me apply for a permit? Yeah, I'm almost at Chijo Station. I probably could take that subway back. I might not have to come back. Yeah, this is not bad. And then there's KB Kumin Unning. Unning means bank. So Chijo Station. Yep. Yeah, whatever Jerry does, I'm Friday, as long as I'm scheduled already for it. Oh, I'm already at Chijo Station. I should maybe just take the stream back. I'm already here. Hey, I'm already at the other subway station. As you say it. I might take us back to Yusung. Yeah, for those that never seen the public transportation, I'll take you on the subway ride. Here's my pop card, upside down. GS25. Yep. Actually, I've never been to Chijo Station in 6 years that I've lived here. Of course, this part's a hard part. I'm heading towards Banseok, the second one. So I got to go to my right. Luckily, that's in English. So they do have it in English. They don't act like they are shy, but ultra want to be on camera. I proved that over and over again. Yep. Yes. I've seen it on your stream. I think the Braves are going to win. I hope they do. It's quite empty at this station. Yep. It usually is. Yeah, it is a big station area. Go Brewers. Yeah. The Brewers. Yeah, the thing is, Atlanta just got hot at the right time, and it's amazing that the 3 outfielders came from the trade deadline, So, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty empty. So, okay, for those, why this glass wall is here? If you guys don't know, the reason this glass wall is here is because there's so many. Korea has the highest rate of suicide, not to throw a wrench into the stream. So, yeah. So that's what happens. Yeah, whatever. Do you like to just watch baseball games or basketball? Yeah, I'm a big sports guy. I'm actually doing the World Series, like kind of a YouTube stream on Saturday and Sunday. Since, yeah. Let me change this. So, Tim, are you going to fill in the slot receiver? Or are you going to run those fades? All right, my train's here. Yeah, this stream is kind of flowing. How about them Lakers? Yeah. I'm trying to keep up. Yeah. Hey, Paul Fisher, maybe next year in the Dodgers. We're pretty good. Yep. Hello, Paul. Yep, Buddy Paul's in Thailand. Okay, this is perfect timing. Let me get this back to me. Maybe, yep, next year. Yep. And the Lakers won tonight or today in Korea because it's morning. That's the thing, we get to watch our morning sports. Gotta run. Thanks for the stream. It was awesome. All right, Lynn, take care. It's like there's zombie out there, King. Yeah, it does. But right now, there's like nobody on, barely anybody on the train, which is nice. Kind of happy about that. Rogers can throw me open as long as it's sideline throw so I don't get crushed across the middle. So that means you don't want to be in the slot. You don't want to be the Y or the Z receiver. So you want to be the X receiver. We'll just run the fade X81 pass. Well, actually, the way we could make that happen, Tim, get a PS5 and create a tropical Tim X receiver. I bet put you under. If I was to have the time to play what you might call it, Madden. After a 15-year career, you have a Hall of Fame career. Yeah, it's good. Not crowded like here in the Philippines train. Exactly. Yeah. But in a rush hour, it's crowded. What about the zombies or audience? They're here, but I have a lot of space, so if they're gonna bust a Lawrence Taylor, I'm ready for it. I'm gonna be. Oops. Oops. Hey. Oh, I must be a. Hey, I must be a moron. Oh my goodness. I went the wrong way. I got distracted. I would just stand after ball snap and look stupid. At least I'll occupy a defender. Yeah. Yeah. It's like if, unless Jones or if there's a reverse coming, the slot receiver, that's okay. I can just go back downstairs the other way. I don't even have to leave. No, it's okay. I was like, oh, because I know why. I know why I screwed that up. I'm so used to going home to Banseok because every time when I work from the other side of the subway line, I'm always used to going to Banseok. That's why it threw me off. Yeah, I wish I could say that. It's a reverse, and I'll just get out of the way. Yep. So we'll have the Adams run a reverse, and you can just occupy. You can just block off the cornerback or the free safety or strong safety based on if they line up on the tight end side. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. So now I realize why I screwed up. It's by habit. I'm not used to going the other way a lot. I'm used to coming home this way. No worries. By the time I get to my stop, get 2 hours into the stream. The funny thing is I went from having to watch hours to losing to watch hours because I didn't do anything, and then I did and then I had issues applying for the Google AdSense. So, but it's like whatever. I'm already making money working, so yeah. I'm distracted by the bells and whistles, everything, or I'm thinking about running a reverse play like Tim is doing. I'm thinking about X instead of X's and O's. I'm thinking about X, Y's, and Z's for the receiver positions. Like back in the days, football. Run out of trips or doubles. So, what was in that movie, Draft Day? Don't patronize me. When Dennis Leary was telling Kevin Costner's girlfriend, I hate rookie quarterbacks. How to deal with the Z2 motion and double X wide audible call. I need you you have your boyfriend's ear. I love Draft Day. You get Bo Callahan. Actually, my fantasy football team name is Sonny Weaver Jr. So every time, when we do the fantasy draft, I go, hey, I want to Vontae Mack, no matter what. And I say, I'll give you the number one pick. Or I want this future's draft picks back. It happens. I actually started using the underground trades when I was young, 5 years. Search Kokata Metro. Yeah. I heard you guys got pushed in. Okay. I'm 4-3. Okay. I'm 3-4. I should be Brett. I should be 5-2. I was so pissed. Instead of using I used Jackson the week. Stafford has a big week. I used Stafford and then Jackson runs. But Mahomes, my quarter playing like crap. Yeah. I'm in 2 leagues, so I'm 3-4 in both those leagues. I should be 5-2 in both leagues, but yeah, those kind of losses is annoying. Like you lose because you put the wrong personnel in there. Now I could live with like if someone kicks my ass that week and it was nothing I can do. Every player was just on fire. I could live with that. I just got my ass kicked. But if it's because of my personnel choices, yeah, it hurts. Not as bad, but it hurts. All right, that's special music saying, let's go. But yeah, I love it. Well, I love playing fantasy football. It's fun. I wish I could play daily fantasy football, but even with VPN, I can't do it. But the way I look at it is like, okay, I don't get to do it. I'll wait till I come to the States and play, FanDuel, Price Pick'ems. Yeah, I got like money in Price. I have like a couple $100 left in Price Pick'ems, and I can't even do it. Even if I was able to do it the first day I got here, and then the VPN didn't work, wasn't hiding it. Yeah. All right, so I got about 6-7 stops till I get back. So let's see. Here we go. Yep. Wow. Yep. Green Bay, K.A.E. After this Thursday's game at Cards. Yep. Yeah, I have actually Connors as my running back. Tim. So hopefully Connors did well, but I don't know what I'm gonna get from Connors from Arizona. And even Jones. After that second game, he scored 4 touchdowns. I haven't gotten any production out of Jones. Lucky he's done enough to just barely get me my wins. So we'll have to see. But yep, can't wait to see what to do with the World Series on Saturday, Sunday. I'm gonna just stay home and stream that one on a like YouTube radio broadcast. Yeah. I have Aaron Jones too. Yeah, he's killed me ever since that four touchdown game in the second game of the season. But I know he's been a little bit banged up too, so hopefully he can come back and produce. But I got Jonathan Taylor from Indianapolis, so I mean, you lose your running back, you're kind of screwed. And late in the season, it is hard to find any running backs available. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Yeah, missed you. How's Guadalajara, Mexico? So, hope you're doing well there. Yeah, Tim, we were home against Slate Hawks before heading to Minnesota. It's 3 out of 4 on the road. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. So at least, yeah, we can just go at least 2-2 out of that. Looks like Paul's Asia eventually don't have any more refill in him. Yeah, yep, I heard about him. Would accept 2-2, but love to be 3-1. Yeah, you want to get every win as possible. Oh, the only player I played is Mike Evans. Yeah. Actually, I have Mike Evans on one of my teams. I'm doing well. I'm still in Guadalajara. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. So, yeah, I wish if I was in the States, I would probably take a trip to Mexico and meet you over there at Guadalajara. Will I ever wear a NorCal mask? Well, in a way, uh, I did. Oakland Raiders. They're NorCal, but it's hard. Raiders represent more than NorCal now. All right, so we are off. Hey, sorry, Case. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, came on by. Needs to do a visa run. Okay. Your 6 months is already almost up, Johnny. Going back to Cali. Hey, should I get off this stop and do it again and go back to the stop? I'm at the Chicho stop right now. I made the mistake. Bet on the Bills. That's really next to Miami Jets, Jacksonville. Yes, Josh Allen should have a field day. Just throw it to Stephon. Yep, in December. And Johnny tells, hey, tells Tim, loves your videos. Yep, so you have like another one that follows you. For sure. You attended that live, Paul was filtering it. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hey, Peanuts have it. Yep. Yeah. Yep, so Peanuts gives regards. Yeah, I gotta at least say, yeah, Tim's Milwaukee streams are like, it's kind of do a lot, crack up a lot. Yeah, there's times I was on the ground rolling to some of the dude, what you did to some of those dudes that deserve it, Tim. Hey, Venus, I'm good. Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, I'm just, getting as much touring since usually Wednesdays and Fridays I work, but my school shut down because a teacher and two students got COVID. So he's like, "Yep, don't come in." She goes, "You're not mad." I was like, "No." And she just asked me, "What will make me feel better? Pay me for these 2 days." Yeah, if I can't laugh in that moment, I wouldn't do it. Yeah. There's one guy, Tim, what you did to him at Theo Savo. I don't want to go into details about it. I was just rolling. He deserved it. What you made him do. It's something you made him say. You probably know. I'll point to the body part. Something. You probably know what I'm talking about. Dude, and yeah, that dude was an idiot too. But intoxicated too. Yeah. Yeah, I was literally on the ground rolling and laughing. Yeah, it would have been fun for a few more of us to be there with you. Yeah, I would. That was the time I said, I wish I was there too. I wish I was there walking with you. Yeah. So yeah, I'm still. I'm heading kind of. I'm not really going home penis at it. I'm just kind of going back to my area. So I so today I decided to go to one end of the subway station. So and then on Friday, I still have it scheduled for Friday where I'll go to the other station. So I just go to one end to another end. So I've never done those streams. So I'm trying to cover every part of the area. Yeah, King is a fresh guy. So yeah. Muchas gracias, Nippy. See where am I? I'm at the World Cup Stadium now. Yeah, so yep, I did do that tour already. But I hope I get another vacation. Sometimes once in a while I'm okay to go, King, we're gonna have another vacation. Cool. And I can go travel out to another city. So my so I might do I want to do a week in the second biggest city, Busan. So I want to go everywhere there. One of my lady friends from Indonesia is near there, so problem is like if I get her on the stream to go with me, she would have to be off that day. So I'll probably have to message her and go. And I had her on my live stream before as a guest on my channel. I'm at the National Cemetery. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, I gotta go write some more stuff down on places I've missed here. Another mission I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find the location of where the studio is, where they filmed the Squid Game, because I found out that the Squid Game was filmed in the studios here in my city in Daejeon. And Venus is telling Tim, drink some beer, or drink some beer with Tim. Yeah, for me it's going to be zero point 0.0, but in the Philippines I don't think they have 0.0. King, do I have a group? No, no, I'm not gonna be in a rush to. I'm just gonna step foot, but that's not the first priority. I'm just gonna go relax first, in the Philippines. That will work out on its own. I'm just gonna go out and do my thing. Yeah. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I like. Yeah, yeah. I finished watching episode 7 this morning. So, but I kind of like the leg. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. All right, so we got 16 million viewers in the house here hanging out. So taking a little trip around the subway here in good old South Korea. So, but yeah, but now another thing I want to do is, of course, on one of my streams because I went to the Namsan Tower. I actually was up on that hill where one of the scenes where they got thrown out of the van, where they're both tied up, the guy and the girl. So I was actually walked that trail at Namsan Tower, so I already got that part. But maybe I could, if I go back to N Tower again, I could point it out. And another thing is, yeah, I still want to go back to N Tower. I want to see if the love tags that are the love tags that I put all your names in there are still there. If not, I will still take some more love tags again. I might do it again if I have to, and this time I can add more people's names to it. Yeah, I think a lot of you like that, having your name. Yeah, so I would love to, so if I go back up to N Tower, I might put the love tags Well, usually it's called love locks for you and your significant. So like whoever was in the stream, if I whoever came and supported the channel, and I'll probably need everyone's help. All right, tell me whose name, so I can maybe put their names on there again, and then get everyone's YouTube family represented at the Namsan Tower, the Love Lock. So I kind of really enjoy doing that, and I think a lot of people like that. So yeah. So and actually, yeah. So now I can put everyone. Yo, Paul, see you later. When you come by, I won't buy you there, but I'll buy you something else that starts with the letter B. Okay, cool. Thanks, Paul. This is actually my stop. I'm gonna get off of this stop right now here. So let's get off. And yep. Okay, let's go. Off we go. Yep. So just get on up to the top here and get some things done. So I'm at my stop in my neighborhood, and we're heading on up. So 2 hours into the stream. Yep. So a lot of fun. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna change the camera view to when you get to the. Okay, here we go. So pop card, and you guys could get a BTS T money card or whatever, and put money into BTS. Yeah, people are like asking me now, you have any BTS? Even the bosses that All right, I have 17 bucks left. That will still last me to the end of the month. So I'm going out. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, I'll tell you. That's one thing about Korea. Yep, the nice eye candy. So I'm going up this long. Sorry to take you guys up the escalators again. I remember like one time when I was going to the station, escalator after escalator after escalator. Like if I go to like those big Lotte towers and all that, yeah, it's like escalator galore. I live on escalators. So yeah. So we're getting back to my area a little bit. So I'll go a few more minutes here. And then, yeah, I'm just going to hang around this area because my friend's going to be wanting to have dinner. So she's like, I want boiled pork. I said, you better rush over here before that place closes at 8. So, uh-oh. Where's Adrian Gibson? What do you guys see? What do you see? Where's Adrian Gibson? Yeah. Yeah. Look at all those scooters. I love my walking because I stay fit that way. One thing like Thailand, Philippines, I just love to walk. Gotta roll. We like your walkie-talkie. Yeah, hey Tim, thanks a lot, man. And I like your walkie-talkie too. So I'll try to be at your next stream. So I got the alert. So all right, yep, pass for Burger King. That's right. So I'm gonna kind of get in the middle of the area because I gotta stay kind of close to this area. And we're gonna be almost And that's the one good thing. I just still love this area here. Yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna cross the street and get the. But before we go, kind of show you this nice display here. You know, this represents the area of Yusong. So yeah, look, I like this display. So yep. Okay. And yeah, look at this. I like these flowers. Wow. Did a nice job with this flowers and this. Oh, so kind of a quick treat for you guys here. Yeah, they just put all these flowers out here. I didn't even see this last time I was here, so this is not too bad. Yeah, this would be a perfect way to kind of walk past to the end of the street and end the stream there. So wow, I like. Well, it's nicely decorated. I gotta enjoy this. Oh, they did a nice job of this place. Falling in love. Is that what these flower theme is? Falling in love. That's what it is. Good. All my banks are here too, so I need to. Yeah, I got my 2 banks. Hey, lady coach, watching you from Facebook now. Yeah, so this is pretty nice. So I like to finish right where the fountain is. Yeah. Yeah, this was in here last time I took you guys on a stream. So this is pretty nice how they did this. And then I'll take you to the water fountain. And that'd be the perfect way to kind of end things. There you go. Look at that. That is nice. There you go. All right. Look at this. Nice and beautiful. All right. Okay. All right. Well, okay, I'm gonna switch it back. Well, I can't believe, yeah, 2 hours flew by real quick. So I felt lucky to be able to do these streams since, you know, I got some time off this week. So right now tomorrow I'll be on Scotty B's panel with OUFN and Zeke Man. So we'll be on the Scotty B show talking about traveling. Friday, I'm still scheduled to do another stream on the other side of the subway line. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'll be doing baseball at home. So that's my schedule for now. So you can see it on my YouTube, alerts there. So yeah, and I want to thank all of you. I'm going to try to give the shout outs as much if I can remember everyone's name. Lady Coach, Knit Farm, Tropical Tim, Paul Fisher, Nick Dan, Pina Sabbath, Brett, OUFN, Robert, Johnny, Surrey, and if I forget your name, I apologize. And Harvey, thank you, and Scotty. And Scotty, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, everyone, wherever you are, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next stream. Goodbye. See ya. Bye.